Now in this page we have to differentiate between different type of cells, like we have already discussed the eukaryotic type of cell, the prokaryotic type of cell, and the acellular life. So now we have discussed here that how is the eukaryotic cell appear, and what is the structure of prokaryotic cell, and how the viral cell are shows like. So the structure of a eukaryotic cell, first of all we have to discuss it. Now as in eukaryotic cell we have mainly we have a cell membrane or plasma membrane, and inside that boundary we have a cytoplasm. In this cytoplasm we have different type of organelles that are present in it, like for example this is the mitochondria, this is the Golgi apparatus, this is the lysosomes, different type of vacuoles, and there is a chloroplast in the plant cell, and this is the endoplasmic reticulum in which there is ribosomes are attached, and these are the freely scattered ribosomes. Now in the center of eukaryotic cell normally we have a nucleus, and inside the nucleus we have a nucleoplasm and nucleolus. In nucleoplasm we have a genetic material, this is the genetic material, and a nucleolus. Now the plant cell have an extra boundary above this cell membrane, which we call it as a cell wall. So the main difference between plant and animal cell is that the plant cell have an extra boundary, that is the cell wall, and also it have a chloroplast organelle. So the eukaryotic type of cell have cell wall, it has plasma membrane, it has cytoplasm, and in cytoplasm it have a cytosol and organelle. Cytosol are basically the ground in which these organelles are present. Now another type of organ is the nucleus, that is the center. This center organelle is called as a nucleus, and in nucleus we have a nuclear envelope. The boundary of this nucleus is called as nuclear envelope, and we have a nucleoplasm in which we have a genetic material that normally is chromosomes, and a nucleolus. Now what is how the structure of prokaryotic cell appear. So the prokaryotic cell is basically it have also a cell membrane. The blue boundary represents the cell membrane, and above this cell membrane it have also a cell wall, that is in the mid boundary represent the cell wall, and above the uppermost layer represent the capsule of bacteria. It is an outermost boundary of the bacterial cell. Now we have inside the cell membrane, the prokaryotic cell have also a cytoplasm. But if we see that the eukaryotic cell have a lot of different organelles, and here the prokaryotic cell have no such a type of huge organelles in it. So this is the main difference between the prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. It have a genetic material, and this genetic material is not enclosed in a proper nucleus. This area in which the genetic material is present is called as a nucleoid, and the organelles in the prokaryotic cells are basically mainly ribosomes. Not other organelles are present in the prokaryotic cell, only the ribosomes are present. Some vacuoles are present. This is the inclusion bodies in which the waste are accumulate, and then they have different role in it. And in bacteria or prokaryotic cell we have an extra genetic material that we call it as a plasmid. Normally in bacterial cell these plasmids are present. And another structure in the prokaryotic cell is the filamentous protein, that is the flagella. This flagella help in the mobility of the prokaryotic cell. Another filamentous protein that is arises from the cell wall, normally this is the pili and the fimbria, and the short one is called as the pili, while the longer thinner filaments is called as fimbria. These filamentous proteins normally have a role in the attachment and in the reproduction, and some little bit role in the movement of the prokaryotic cell. So this is the general diagram of a prokaryotic cell.